challenges that frame sex in a positive light. I'm hoping you experience some quick victories that propel you along to learn new habits and techniques. Then we'll turn to challenges relating to the three aspects of intimacy in the bedroom: emotional intimacy, or laughter, physical intimacy, or fireworks, and spiritual intimacy, or oneness. As you move along in the 31 days, more and more of the challenges have to do with sexual technique and spicing things up. And then, at the end, we'll spend a week preparing you to keep that momentum going, even when the 31-day challenge is over. If you're eager to jump to the steamy stuff, please don't. Do the challenges in order. Our biggest sex organ is our brain. We need to think the right thoughts about sex and feel the right emotions about sex before our bodies will work properly when it comes to sex. The couples who benefited the most from my original self-published version of this book consistently reported that the biggest roadblock isn't technique, but communication. One of the biggest breakthroughs they had over the month was finally being able to talk about important aspects of their marriage. Throughout this 31-day quest, you'll also find a number of extras. Early in the 31-day challenge, I have an extra challenge for those of you dealing with baggage, hurts, or broken trust to allow you to hit that reset button on your sex life and move forward. I've also planned 3 big pep talks because sometimes couples need some encouragement and more time to process the challenges. If you have to take a pause, that's okay. A pause may be needed to feel comfortable, especially when sex has been more difficult for one of you than the other. Let the one who is least comfortable set the pace. For sex to be awesome, it has to be mutual. That can't happen if one partner is uncomfortable or scared. In that case, it's better to redo some challenges until you're both on board. You don't have to get through these challenges in one 31-day calendar month either. I don't know of many couples who have done it all in 1 month. Most take 2 to 3 months simply because life and work schedules sometimes get in the way. If you want to take a break while she's having her period, by all means do, although many of the challenges don't need to involve intercourse. Play it by ear. There are no hard and fast rules. To keep sex exciting and to give you more ideas and information, you'll also find sidebars that give you extra information, a smorgasbord of new ideas, or some deeper thoughts to chew on. Plus, there are some fun ideas to keep things spicy. While you'll definitely have fireworks this month, often one of the barriers to those fireworks is that you've never sat down and discussed what you want your sex life to be like, or what you enjoy and what makes you nervous. That's why many of the challenges are designed to help you take things slow and actually talk about what you're feeling. Taking this opportunity to open those lines of communication will make the physical side of your relationship that much better. Sex is tied up in our identity, our feelings of self-worth, and our confidence in our marriage. It has the potential to either break you apart or bring you closer than you ever thought you could be. My dream and prayer for each couple reading this is that you will achieve the latter, that you will feel truly intimate, and that you will feel as one. Finally, one last thing you should know before you start. This book is intended for healthy couples who want to work on their sex lives. It is not intended to be used to coerce anyone into things they don't want to do. Additionally, it will not be able to fix an abusive marriage. If sex has become a problem because one spouse is trying to control the other, causing an emotional and sexual rift, that needs to be dealt with. If you're in an abusive marriage, please see the appendix for books that are more appropriate for your situation. Now, let's launch in and have some fun. Days 1 to 7, Embracing Sex. Day 1, Catch the Vision. Sex is everywhere. It's used to sell shampoo, it's used to sell movies, it motivates clothing purchases, vacation destinations, and even car choices. You can't get away from it. But what is sex supposed to be about? As I thought about that question, I browsed the internet for a picture to match the blog post I would write on this topic. I came across a photograph of a man and a woman in their wedding attire. She in a flowing white gown, he in a tuxedo, and they were sitting together on a bed. I don't know how many of us would have been gutsy enough to have a wedding picture taken on a bed, or how many of us would hang such a picture on our wall, but I think it's refreshing because it says, "This is important. This is a vital part of our relationship, and it all starts now." Sex is the physical acting out of everything that marriage is. We become vulnerable with each other. We become completely naked with each other, and that means real intimacy, not just physical intimacy. We cherish each other. We protect each other, but we also have a ton of fun together. Think about it. In marriage, we are fully committed to each other for life. We laugh together and we cry together. And in